Sarah Boone might have made a decision that might cost her life. Sarah Boone rejected a plea offer that would have sent her to prison for 15 years. If found guilty, Boone faces a minimum of 22.5 years in prison and a potential life sentence. Sarah Boone made a video while Jorge Torres was begging for his life. The videos allegedly showed Boone laughing as Torres pled for help inside the suitcase, stating, "That's what you do when you choke me, and that's what I feel like when you cheat on me."
YouTube Streets Podcast, man. New Age Plug, DBS. We in the building. You already know what it is. Today, we're going to be talking about another a Florida case, Sarah Boone. So, DBS, Sarah Boone rejects a 15-year plea deal for manslaughter.
Couldn't have
Rejects
been
it.
me. Could not have
So,
been me, brother.
so if they offered you this in the same, let's say this is you that's going through the same trial, all these different lawyers, and they offer you this, what are you doing, bro?
Taking it immediately. Let's do sentencing today and let me get this thing started.
Now that's 85% in Florida, right?
Yeah. Awful violent, you do 85%. So 15.
Are you prepared to do that time? Because what's the longest time have you done in one bid?
Little over 4.5, close to 5 at one sitting. But at that particular time, I was looking at 18 to life, and I was ready to take the 18 flat. I was fairly young at that time. I was 19, so I knew I would have been home when I was like 35, 36 or something like that. And I was all right with that. But even so, being this age right now for manslaughter or a body, 15 is not too shabby. I'm on it.
So you wouldn't even take it. What if you're not guilty? Because you talked about that before. If you're not guilty, you're going to take it to trial.
And that's a different story. I'm going to try to get the best deal possible. 15.
Well, what if Sarah Boone is not guilty in this case, though? You're not giving her a chance.
No. This lady is batshit crazy, bro. She's not some innocent woman that cracked her shell. She's batshit crazy, bro. You're gonna see. Watch. You'll understand what I'm talking about. We got a body cam right here when she first got arrested. Literally after she woke up and realized he was in the suitcase. Still allegedly.
Okay, so they both get drunk. Does she zip the suitcase up? That's my question.
I honestly don't know. I've heard a few things. I really haven't gotten that far where I've actually seen the evidence presented where it was her or him. But if it was him, I think he would be able to get out. You know what I mean? Like he would have been able to get himself out. And I don't understand how he wasn't able to pop that thing open, man. I don't care how small you are. You better start stretching or something, or trying to dig a hole. Something, but
well, he's losing oxygen. He couldn't breathe, bro. Was he intoxicated as well?
I believe they were drinking. They were drinking heavily.
Why don't male victims get the same treatment as female victims? Like I've noticed with this guy, like everyone, they don't. His name is Jorge, correct? They don't show him enough respect and love. This guy is a victim.
Well, she has a paper trail of him abusing her. Not like a domestic dispute, and they're arguing and little scuffle. Supposedly he's put hands on her to the point where she's feared for her life, like in a real abusive relationship. So I don't know, if that wasn't the case and it was a little different, I guess people will look at it a little different in that way too. But she did this in a horrible way, man. She tortured him. If you listen to what it is that took place, I know they got small snippets of it out there, But if you listen, oh man, I feel like I was in a suitcase with him.
I fell asleep. When did you do CPR? This morning, when I found it. Before you called? Yes. It's 1 o'clock right now. I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, "Oh, he's in the suitcase still."
Get to the suitcase right here. Does that look waterproof to you?
Yeah, that's actually a really like thick suitcase, probably polyester cloth or something like that, where you're not gonna be able to breathe. It's it's definitely can kill somebody. You killed them, bro.
Yeah, no, that's wild, man.
Judge grants Sarah Boone's request for no shackles and restraints. Uh, yeah, what is she gonna do, bro? She even though she's killed somebody, she's non-violent, correct?
No, this is
No.
considered to be violent. She's violent.
Oh,
So what
she is
she's
violent.
trying to do
Okay.
is she's trying to paint a picture to show exactly what you just said and have the jury think the same way you just thought.
Oh, okay. I need to know if she zipped them up because it sound when I heard the video and
Yeah.
Mr. Torres was screaming out, "Yo, let me out, Sarah! All right, enough's enough. Let me out."
Yep, I heard that too. I think he might have hid in there, wasn't able to zip it up, and was just trying to play hide and seek. And then she like came back and said, "Zip, gotcha," and then like wheeled him out over here, and then like just left him and popped mad shit to him until he died.
But then they had to been okay. So when okay, I never played hide and seek as an adult. I remember watching that movie Tag. I thought that was a funny movie. Um, and I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it's basically about adults that are playing actually like tag and their whole life. So someone's always it. You know what I'm saying? And they, but
I think I did
okay.
see that.
So the mindset of these two, okay, yeah, okay, he abused. I'll say he abused her, but this night, it sounds like they were having a pretty good time. Like they were partying, they're playing hide and seek. So the temperature has to be there. That's where the red flags come in for Sarah Boone. What made her just click over? He's hiding, playing hide and seek. Now you're gonna take him out on something that happened earlier or something.
Well, that's where the premeditated comes in. You know what I mean? So this is why I think that she's got a great deal presented to her. 15, 12 off of the 15, maybe even less than that. They might pass some laws, things might change, whatever. They're going to go with if she's going to use the battered woman syndrome, that this is something that's been leading up to where it got right now. And if we go into the psyche, she was able to get him to play hide and seek. That means she was able to somewhere in the relationship redirect the relationship in a way that she wanted to. Because if she could do this and get him in a suitcase, she could get his ass to change. I'm just saying.
I think they were drunk that night, and there wasn't a lot of convincing done. DBS.
But if listen, if you're in a toxic relationship and she's saying as bad as it was, right? Like, how do you even get comfortable enough to get in a suitcase with somebody that you really don't fully trust?
That's where she's going to have a hard time. Like, I don't see a lot of signs that was there any marks? Was there? I believe that there is proof that he abused her. He's been arrested before, right?
Do some homework and find out because when I saw the actual video of what we're seeing right now with the suitcase, I felt really bad for him, man. I put myself in that position and I could feel myself like losing air and almost dying. Now, that sounds wild, but I could feel what he went through, man. That shit is no joke. That's one hell of a way to die. Oof.
Yeah, man, it's scary. Like bullying. I remember there's stuffing people in lockers and being in tight places if you're claustrophobic. It's just not somewhere you want to be. You could have a mental breakdown. Like I know. I don't know if you're claustrophobic or not. I know that you're a smaller dude. You probably could fit in this suitcase, but you
You
said
better
you would get
watch your
out.
mouth, plug. Yo, are you serious? This is where we're going with this? Oh shit.
I just want to see you get out of the suitcase, man. If you can do it.
I don't know, man. Get the size, the dimension, man. I'll go get that suitcase and jump in there and see what happens, man. I'm gonna make sure I have a knife on me while I'm in there, though, just in case.
Just be careful, man, because you can definitely could die. Now, her reaction to the police officer in the beginning of the clip,
Yeah, a little too bugged out for me. It was wild. It was like she worked on that for quite some time. Or really, but not really. It's pretty convincing to me. How did you feel?
I felt I felt like it was genuine. Like I really did. I think she should get 10 years. I think she gets 10 years for manslaughter. I think she needs to do all the programs, alcohol, because she's got an alcohol problem. The abuse, she's a victim of abuse, something of domestic. I think she does all the programs. I think and then when she gets out, she's on probation. The first year I would have her on probation, make sure she, pissing, every, whatever, so she's not getting drunk all week. Because I think that's a big part of this is the alcohol.
She looks like she's a functioning alcoholic. It looked like this was a heavy regiment, though. And she would, you know, 12. Well, god damn. Fucking 12? You get him at 12:30? God damn, lady. But that's usually with people that usually have those kind of lifestyles. They usually wake up late in the afternoon. So yeah, man, this is something. It's got to be happening over a long period of time.
I think the reaction was genuine. If he was alive in there, I think it still would have been like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I left you in there." I think that's what she thought at first. She was going to open up and he'd be alive in there.
Maybe, or yeah, maybe, or she was just. I think she has a lot of mental health issues. Something's not right with her eyes. Respectfully.
And her lawyer just seems like he just doesn't know what he's doing, man. When you watch other cases like Brian Steele, Young Thug's lawyer, and then you see this new one that she just got, because she's just getting the bottom of the barrel now. And no offense to him, but it's just like I watched it, bro. He's not even giving it. He's not doing what you see in other cases, like no ejections, nothing.
Common.
Time right here. Oh, this is when she got abused.
Yeah, this is the video of.
He's not that small, bro. I thought they had him acting like he was like a midget, dude. How did he get in that suitcase? Holy
Yeah,
crap, man! She should have just took the plea deal. Because 15 for taking somebody's life is a sweet deal. At the end of the day, you took
absolutely.
someone's life, lady. So it's like now you're going to be fighting the case and the possibility of getting more years when you could have took 15. You're guilty either way you look at it. Either way, your involvement has someone that's passed away. So for you to want to go through this, she don't want no time. That's right. What she wants, right? She
I
don't want no time.
guess. I don't
That's
know.
yeah. Well,
I mean,
for
that's
them,
not
you're gonna get
realistic.
time.
That's not
Yes.
realistic. This is why I say her mental health is like a real thing.
That's why she had 7 lawyers, or that's why she's firing all these lawyers because they're probably telling her like, listen, this is a sweet deal. I'm sure it was 25, 20, got down to now it's down to 15, and you're not gonna take it. When it gets down to 10, they're probably gonna offer 10. Well, they're probably gonna give you one more offer.
I don't
And
know.
it's probably gonna be 10 or 8, and
No,
she ain't gonna take it.
I think that was the
That was the
their
last
kind
one.
that was their kindest gesture they could give, man. And now they're just gonna fucking can her.
Well, you brought this up earlier too. You're saying there's a possibility of like laws changing, like take the deal.
There's all kinds of shit that could take place, you know what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, 15 is not too shabby. If you're gonna do 12 and some change, offer 15 for a body, lady. I don't know what you're looking for, but that's about as sweet as it's gonna get.
Really dropped the ball on that one. You should have took the deal. You had a sweet offer. You would have done if you done every good behavior, 12 years, 13 years, even less maybe is a possibility. So, you know, for what happened to to your significant other that was abusing you. I get it that you had the battered woman syndrome, but somebody died, and you're still got to take accountability for it. And there ain't no way around it. You could try to fight this case. I don't see you getting off with nothing. Are you serious?
Yeah, nah, I don't know, man. She's probably gonna get she's gonna get screwed at the end of it all, man. That 15 is not too shabby. I would definitely, like I said, I would definitely take that. But I keep on looking at her picture and his picture, right? And I'm just like, damn, was she really like that strategic and hell bent on waiting for the opportunity to actually take him out? Like, this is sick, demented shit, bro. Like, when you really get into the psychology of this and like the intent, 15 years is like, yo, lady, we're willing to sweep this under the rug. Take it and go. You know what I mean? But nah. Eh.
And this is the YouTube Streets Podcast, man. New Age Plug, DVS. We're going to end this with the single Unzip Me.
All right, let's get right into it. Yeah.
Dutchy, tell these niggas shut the fuck up.
I got drunk and locked myself inside a suitcase. I was looking for the goddamn toothpaste. Sarah Boone is my first mate. That's my first mistake. Yeah, this life should take. We was both so tipsy. I was screaming out, baby, unzip me. Yeah, yeah. She was saying, please don't hit me. Baby, I can't breathe. Baby, I can't breathe. You could've let me out. You were just sitting there drinking on another beer. Yeah, you ain't never cared. Even all these lawyers trying to see the real you. Think about the shit, bitch, I could've killed you, but I didn't. Drunk emotions that I only felt for a minute. I didn't mean to hurt you, baby, I just wanna hit it. But I would never kill you or take you out the picture. I packed myself to heaven and you was the one delivered. Let's talk about the Sarah with the messed up liver. Let's talk about the Sarah that is a bad sister. Let's talk about the Sarah that be staying so spoiled. This why she can't keep a man or a damn lawyer. I got drunk and locked myself inside a suitcase. I was looking for the goddamn toothpaste. Sarah Boone is my first mate. That's my first mistake. Yeah, this life should take. We was both so tipsy. I was screaming out, baby, unzip me. Yeah, yeah. She was saying, please